Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are Group Islamic Smart Watch. I'm going to present to you about our IT and Islam project. So what we are proposing to present to you is an Islamic Smart Watch. So our project is about Islamic Smart Watch. What Islamic Smart Watch do is we help the Muslims to be a better Muslims doing a good deed, means that the right way of life. So all the application installed inside the Islamic Smart Watch is being used for the religion purpose, which is meant by doing ibadah, doing a good deeds, and for Islamic informations. Some of the application used in our Islamic Smart Watch is to know where the Qiblah is, to know when is the Azhar time, and to know which is the Hadith and the Quran come from. So for a better understanding on what is our group project is, the next my groupmates will explain to you about what is inside our applications. So I hope this group project will create notifications and will create alert all the Muslims to know to digitalize all the information and the application inside the current world nowadays to mobile versions.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is IRFAN, and today I'm going to present about smartwatch, and for my part I will be explaining about significance. So the first significance of Islamic smartwatch that we have found is that it will show direction. So this is because we as Muslims, we might travel a lot to different countries or different places, but we don't know the direction of the Qiblat that we need to refer to. So this smartwatch actually enables the users to detect where are the appropriate or the correct Qiblat direction. So compared to other smartwatch, compared to another technology, people might also use innovations like compass and all that, but it might be a hassle for the users because the users does not know the knowledge to use the compass. So with the existence of this smartwatch, it can help Muslims to find directions wherever they are. So next. So the second significance is it also helps users to alarm them on prayer time. So as we have five prayers in a day, so this watch will notify the users by giving notifications, pop-up notifications, or by giving vibrate when you are using the smartwatch. So people or humans tend to get busy living in their daily life. So by having this smartwatch, that it is an apparel that they wear, one of the most important that they must wear, which is a watch, and it is really close to the physical of the human body, so it can notify the users easily, and so that it can help the users to not miss any of the 5 times prayer, or in a way it also can help the users to perform 5 prayers in a day one time. So next. Okay, so as a Muslim, this watch can help the Muslims to perform Hajj, to make the journey easier. It tells the time, it tells the points, it tells the direction, the location that you need to be, so that you won't get lost when you are in foreign country. So next. Okay, the last significance that will be explained by me is the BetterMe application. So BetterMe application is a pre-installed application that exists in the watch. So BetterMe application actually you can use an application to store all of your good deeds or whatever to-do list that you want to do during the day. And this is to help the users of Islamic Smart Watch to be more disciplined in living their daily life. Okay, so that is all for me. Thank you.
So
So the next significance of our smartwatch is the Quranic recitation checker. So these features allows the user to check their Quran reading as if it's true or not. So these features will ease the user to learn how to read Quran without wasting their time or using effort to see the ustaz or the ustazah. So the next features is verse scan. These features is same as features that exist in the as Shazam. That Shazam, if you know, it is an app that allows the user to scan the song that you hear anywhere. So it is same with these features that it allows the user to scan any Quran verse that you heard on the television or the radio, so you can figure out the details of the Quran and the surah. So the next features is the hadith authentication. So these features will help the user to figure out whether the hadith is true or not. So you just have to enter the keyword of the hadith in the apps, and it will verify is it true or not. So the next significance is the assistive button. So these features is mainly focused on the blind and visually impaired user. So this features is using the motion sensor which allow the user to detect whether there is an object around and is it safe for them to move around.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is HARRAZ bin RAHMAN. I'm going to talk about applications of the applications toward future generation. As you know, smartwatch can actually change the mentality of the user. Instead of only rely with the smartphones, increase the screen time, we can actually reduce it by the application of the smartwatch. And next, as we have application of Quran and Quran and Sunnah in our smartwatch, it will guide our user to a better person, as is stated in the third point. And lastly, I would say about it will make the future generations, the future users, life more efficient. Instead of rely on smartphones, we can only look at our watch and we can know everything, and yeah, can be more efficient and more time efficient in the future, inshallah.
Okay, next one is comparison with the existing product. So as you know, there are many smartwatch that exist nowadays, but the thing is that those smartwatch lack features for the Muslim users. So for this product, for our project, so we have five things that the main point, 5 main points that things that the other existing product have, but may not same as we have. So the first one is Quranic recitation checker. So basically this one has been explained by my friend just now. The Quranic recitation checker is where the user can check the recitation if it's correct or not. So the next one is Quran scan. So just by one tap, the user can scan any verse or recitation that being recited nearby. So they can it can show which verse or which verse, which surah. So next one is hadith authentication. For this feature, basically we can check whether some certain hadith is authentic or some the hadith is authentic or fabricated. So next one is embedded prayer notification and qibla direction. Basically, smartwatch only have GPS function, but they don't embedded this kind of thing. But for our feature, we embedded qibla direction and prayer notification. So by using the GPS and time, we can locate where's the qibla and the prayer time. And next one is SST button for visually impaired person. It's the same. By this button, one tap only, it can help the visually impaired person to know the whereabouts, time, and everything. So that's all.
So my name is Nikhil Khan, and I'm going to explain Islamization. So Islamization is the process of society's conversion to the religion of Islam. So through our product, we hope to preach Islam to the world. So how are we going to do it? So the thing is that, as my friends explained earlier, that there are a lot of significance, the apps, there are a lot of features. So through that features, we are not going to only help the Muslims, also the non-Muslims. So helping them, then they can see what the Muslims really are. So there are features like Better Me app. So Better Me app is it will help a person to be better every day. So yeah, in the world, as a human being, we are our own competition. So if you want to thrive in the future or in this world, you have to be better every day. So this application will help us to thrive every day. And there is another application that is assistive button. So what it does is that it helps blind people and people who are visually impaired. It will help them. Like there's a button. By clicking it, the button will say the time, day, anything, and in an articulate voice, like in a preferred male or female voice. So these features will help the non-Muslims to be better, and through that there is a hadith that a servant of God will remain standing on the day of judgment until he is questioned about his time on earth and how he used it and the knowledge he used it. So we're going to show the non-Muslims that what we are to be better every day. And the conclusion is that we want to help people, Muslims, non-Muslims every day, so that they can have a better life in the future. And one should not always depend on technology. Technology is for us to guide us, but we shouldn't be dependent on it. And yes, as it is to make our life easier. So this is a good product. Hope people enjoy or use it. Thank you.